So I'm gonna try this again today. I was trying a video earlier, but a couple of days ago, and it didn't happen. So um, it's been like 3 months since I did a video, and um, it's pretty much doing the Ajovi, Quilipta, the other medications for depression, um, and of course the pain comes and goes, and it depends on a lot of factors. It's getting colder here in Arizona, which is nice, but it's still, our illness is still there. It doesn't go anywhere, right? I mean, what can I tell you? It's one of those things where there is no cure. It's only, like I told my doctor today, it's pain management. um, there are days where it's pretty rough, and there are days that it's okay. I mean, there's really nothing that we can do as far as you know, make it more comfortable. um, the only other thing is that I've noticed the intensity is different as far as when you're under so much medication that, you know, I have to like drink a lot of coffee, which I have to. There's no ifs or buts about it. That is the only thing that kind of calms it down a little bit. The other thing is just I'm trying really hard to keep a peaceful environment around me, a peaceful mindset. Meditation helps a lot. And just an awareness of what helps, you know, myself, and what helps, like the lighting, and going outside, which is beautiful outside. The other thing is, as you can tell, I have hair now. It's longer. Sometimes it does bug me, sometimes it's okay. The other thing is, you know, just to keep distracted. And life changes. I mean, before I used to stress a lot about what the other person was going to do, what the other person was going to say, how I was going to be reacting. Right now, I know this whole scenario is hurting a lot with my face. That's when I say scenario, is that all of this is hurting. And so now I feel like I'm drooling. Yeah, that is one of the ugliness about my life that comes with the territory, right? Especially when you've had, like me, I've had Bell palsy twice, and so it does affect me. I don't, you know, I don't like the fact that when I'm so much in pain that half of my face is starts to swell up, and I feel the numbness. I have a hard time thinking of words because of this. I don't know if anybody else has had that issue, especially when it's so much pain. I didn't want to scare anyone. As you can tell, I have, you know, dark circles under my eyes because I have had so much issues sleeping, you know, and one of the biggest things is that because the pain wakes me up, and it's really hard, you know, to try and understand why, you know, the pain literally will wake me up. I I I try to sleep on one side, and it will literally wake me up because I'm sleeping on the other side, and I try to like not have that, but what can I say, right? Um I look like I've been in the ring. um the other thing is that with with the weather change, trying to keep my head warm is another challenge because I still cannot have anything on top of my head. Even though it's you you're trying to achieve warmth, right? Because believe it or not, the air itself hurts. It hurts to breathe. Cold air. It hurts. This whole area hurts. It's kind of like having icicles going through your entire system, and it's kind of like, okay, what is going on? Um, the hemicrania, it's kind of like the hemicrania and the trigeminal come together and say, hey, let's go ahead and have a party and make her life a living hell. And then at certain times, the pain is like fireworks, and but not itty bitty. It's kind of like having shooting spheres go, and just, it's possibly the worst. Um, I mean, now I know what I need to do, not like before when it all started. And, you know, it is possibly the hardest thing, especially because it is, now that it's more, information is more broadened out there. And I'm in a, I know that I've said this before in other videos where, um, the information as far as hemicrania continua and trigeminal neuralgia is, a lot of people are experiencing this more, and doctors slowly are getting the knowledge that people are suffering from this condition, even though there are still doctors out there that don't get it. And that's sad because the pain is so bad, for some people. And the more that I'm looking at in my support group, the younger they are. And that breaks my heart because teenagers and young people and young adults, it's heartbreaking. It really is. Medications are really hard on the body, and there should be something that should help people. Right now, what I'm doing also is strengthening my immune system because of not trying to get sick, even though I got sick earlier a couple of weeks ago. That is a pain in the ass when you are trying not to have more pain going in your head, like head colds. Oh my God, it's horrific. So I'm taking echinacea, I'm drinking elderberry syrup. So, these things are to bring up your immune system and make sure that you don't get sick again, or try not to get sick. Drinking a lot of tea. And so I have a very strong support system. Um, and I'm feeling very, very loved as far as before. And so therefore it's a lot better as far as feeling that way. So, and T.A.C.s is, and before I did speak about it, T.A.C.s is a combination of both, and cluster headaches. And so it's it's kind of like three bombs in one. And I'll have I'll have a meaning of what it is completely in the, in this video again, because it is important to know what it is, since it is one of, what I am under. I'm just tired. I'm tired of being in pain. I'm tired of so much of, the things that I'm going through. And the good thing is, and knock on wood if you're superstitious, and I knock on wood, trust me, the medication hasn't affected me internally, like my kidneys or my liver or any of the functions that, you know, your body has to go through, especially with the amount of medication that I take and how hard they are, and the harshness that goes in. So, I try really hard to drink a lot of water, and I try to try to eat healthier, try to make sure that everything is working properly. And sometimes that does scare me because I don't know how my body's going to react to other medications. So for now, I will hopefully, I will feel better later on, and see how the new year will bring. I hope everybody is doing well. I hope you guys are drinking lots of liquids, and love yourselves, and just take it one day at a time. Look outside, look how beautiful it is, and be grateful that you have, just a moment at a time, and be grateful for the people that are around you that are supporting you. Because I know that this invisible pain that we have, because we don't have a physical proof, is a pain in the butt. But again, just be positive. One day at a time is a thing that we have, and most people sometimes take for granted. And I'm grateful for the fact that I can say, okay, I woke up today and, a little bit less pain than yesterday, but we continue. So hopefully I will be seeing you and next year in a new video. So we'll see if I have hair or no hair. I don't know. Or longer hair. Who knows? Well, and doing a new video. So we'll talk. We'll talk. I don't know about doing a live video. I don't know yet. I don't know. I'm thinking about it. We'll see how it goes. All right. I hope you all have a good night, and see you later.